How's everybody doing? Good seeing everybody. Good seeing everybody. Mike, Kathy, good seeing everybody. China has just entered the war with Iran. They're sending jet fighters and missiles. This is breaking. Also, the Straits of Hormuz is closed. As you can see, China and Iran, U.S.-Iran war. China sends deadly attack drones. Iran's big war begins in the Middle East. This was on Chinese. This is a Chinese site. It says the systems, nuclear missiles, China sent destructive weapons to Iran amid fears of the U.S., as you can see right here. So China's entered the war. Iran nears a deal to buy supersonic anti-ship missiles with China. Anti-ship missiles. This was 4 days ago. This just happened. This just happened, as you can see, on the 28th. So this just did happen. The missiles that can sink an aircraft carrier, as you can see right there. They just closed the Straits of Hormuz, as you can see right here. This is an IPEC goat also. As Kathy said, this is in the IPEC goat with the oil closing the Straits of Hormuz. As you can see, Iran is telling vessels it has closed the Straits of Hormuz, which has never happened fully closed in modern history. So this is going on right now. There is things out there that they are saying that the leader is killed. They are saying that their leader is killed, but Iran has not confirmed that. Iran has not confirmed that he is killed. If you haven't seen my last video about the blood moon, war on Purum, I have made videos about that. War on Purum. This is an IPEC GOAT war coverage, as I talked about before. I talked about in my video, war coverage. Also, I talked about in my video about the glory trip. That is the rocket they're shooting on the blood moon. I talked about that in my live this morning. Iran 1 hour ago launched a retaliation strike. This was 1 hour ago. They run a retaliatory strike. What do I expect to happen? I expect the Abraham Lincoln or the Ford to sink. I've talked about that before. The Abraham Lincoln to sink. The Bible verse for that is right here. The fortress, it could be the Ford or the Lincoln. I believe it's the Abraham Lincoln will sink. The Abraham Lincoln is in the danger zone. The Abraham Lincoln is in the danger zone. The Abraham Lincoln is right here in the Arabian Sea. The Ford is over by Israel on the other side. So I believe the Abraham Lincoln will sink. And here's the Bible verse right here. As I talked about before, in Damascus, I believe this event will happen very shortly. As you can see right here, the fortress will cease from Ephraim and the kingdom from Damascus. Or Iran, I've talked about this before. When Iran's a ruinous heap, also Damascus will be a ruinous heap. And the fortress, I talked about this before in World War II. The bombers were called the flying fortresses. The flying fortresses in World War II. But the aircraft carriers are also called the fortress, floating fortresses. I've talked about that before. So, this is an IPEC GOAT, as I talked about before. It's right here. Right here, the Straits of Hormuz. You can see the dove also right here. The dove, Straits of Hormuz. The eclipse, which Purum, as I taught, and then there's the oil. Yeah, so Kathy was correct as she was talking about. This is in IPEC Goat, as I talked about before. And as you can see right here, they are closing it. So this is exactly what they're showing. China right here. This was 10 hours ago. This was 10 hours ago. China goes all in on Iran. Beijing already shipped kamikaze drones, air defense batteries to Tehran, and U.S. mass carriers for strikes. So, as you can see right here, they are talking about these batteries that they are sending to Tehran, which it says Beijing already shipped. They've already shipped them, it says right here. So this was 10 hours ago. They already shipped the batteries to Tehran as U.S. masses carriers for strikes, now in talks of game-changing supersonic anti-ship missiles to sink the Navy, so the aircraft carrier. As you can see right here, this was 10 hours ago. It says right here, this on the 27th, China tells its citizens to leave Iran now, which most people have been reporting about that. I didn't report on that because everybody was reporting that everybody was saying to get their citizens out of there. So I want to thank everybody that sent me things, greatly appreciated. As I said before, it's not just me. Many people send me things. Christina, Kathy, I could go on and on. Greatly appreciated. Vivian, my mods send me things. So, as they're showing right here, now this is War on Purum, okay? This is War on Purum. As I talked about before, War on Purum. Haman, War on Purum. Is the end game this week, or is it going to be a little longer? We will see. Pray for, as Sue's saying, pray for the people on the Abraham Lincoln. Yes, I agree. And the Ford, as I said before, they are killers from the beginning. There was reports that the Ford was sabotaged. The toilets were sabotaged. People don't want to be in this war. Don't want to be in the Middle East. Anybody that reads their Bible know what's going on. And sailors on the boat, on the Ford, actually sabotaged the toilets. And that's when it was in Greece. I didn't talk about that. I think Betty sent me videos on that. Thank you, Betty Carroll. But this is where we're at. And as you can see, what are they going to do? This is exactly what China says they are going to do. It says game changers, anti-ship missiles to sink a Navy ship. So, there you go. This is in the Bible, as I talked about before. Also, Trump. I talked about Trump this morning. Is he going to be gone on the 3rd? Is he going to be gone today? As the Lord showed me, Trump will be gone. I showed the Bible verses today in my video this morning. So this is what's going on. Thank you, everybody that sent me things. Greatly appreciated. If you haven't seen my last about the moon, the blood moon, it's actually happening. Exactly. It's exactly happening. Exactly how we all said it would happen. We're watching First Thessalonians. I'm going to thank everybody that sent me something. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. We're all watching as Jesus told us to do. Watch and pray always. Greatly appreciated. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Greatly appreciated. Great and terrible. First Thessalonians, as it talks about in First Thessalonians, it says, we won't be unaware of that day. We won't be unaware of that day. It says in First Thessalonians. It says, First Thessalonians chapter 5. It says, you brethren, that day won't approach you as a thief. You are the children of light. First Thessalonians chapter 5, is it? Who knows what it is? Is it First Thessalonians chapter 5? Come on, you should know this. First Thessalonians chapter 5, what is it? I think it's there it is, First Thessalonians chapter 5. There's everybody. Good seeing you, blessed family. There's Prophetic Watchman. Good seeing you, greatly appreciated. Here it is right here. It says, but the times and seasons, brethren, you no need to I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. For when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction cometh upon them as woman in travail, and they, not us, they shall not escape. But you, brethren, are not in darkness of that day should overtake you as a thief. You are the children of the light, the children of the day, and we not of the night, nor in darkness. Therefore let no man sleep, do the others, but let us watch and be sober. And they that are asleep, sleep in the night. Let us that who are of the day be sober, in breastplate of faith, love, and helmet, and hope of our salvation. God has not appointed us to wrath, but obtained salvation. So, we are not in darkness of that day. We are the children of the light and the children of the day. So God bless everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. We're right there. We'll see what happens. Everything's playing out. So there's Ed. Greatly appreciated, Ed. You're greatly appreciated, brother. I didn't want to message everybody. Good seeing you, Prophetic Watchman. I didn't want to, I wasn't going to message everybody. I was just live. We were live for 2.5 hours. After everybody, I still haven't, good seeing you, Jesus Loves Rudy. Greatly appreciated, Jesus Loves Rudy. You're very greatly appreciated. Much love, brother. We'll see what happens. Thank you, everybody that sends me something. Greatly appreciated, Carol. I know that we were just live for 2.5 hours, praising the Lord. I still have to put up prayer requests. I will put up prayer requests. So anybody that had sent me a prayer request, I haven't done it yet. I want to put up prayer requests, and I will post them right here on my post page. And if you could pray for people, greatly appreciated. And I'm going to post them right here. I haven't done it yet. I've been very busy. People have people have been sending me prayer requests, and we have prayed for a lot of people. Rhonda was most recent, and that was a day ago. I have to get stuff up. I've been busy. People have been messaging me left and right. So this is what I expect to happen. As I said, I expect this to happen. I've been talking about this forever. The Iran, Damascus, the fortress from Ephraim, aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln. It could be the Ford. Trump being gone. So keep looking up. God bless everybody. Pray for the military families. Exactly. God bless, brothers and sisters. Greatly appreciated. Keep prayed up. Keep looking up. God bless.